Can I do a pledge? Okay. Medicare told Ralph they're not friends, and Ralph cried.
It's just more fan fiction.
More fan fiction. Nighthawk, not true. Okay, we're almost done, Ralph. I'd be happy to host the stream. I hypocrite cog. The list goes on. Ralph setting up a sanctioned fight takes time.
The answer is no. I'm not going to do anything with Polyfrog 64. I'm not going to do anything with Cog. I may do something with I Hypocrite. That's somebody I would think that would be in the favored nation status. Somebody like Dick Masterson. Somebody like that. Somebody like you, faggot. No. You're not involved. You're out. Somebody like Matt Jarbo, you're out. Somebody like Cog, you're out. And
would you fight me?
Why are you out? Why are you out? Because I said you're out. That's why. I don't need to have another reason. I don't like you, fucker. That's why you're out. Because I said you're out. Now, Chrissy, no. Somebody like you, I would be amenable to as a neutral host. But people like that, no, because they're not neutral. That's why. And I don't like them.
Okay.
But you, no, not you. Matter of fact, I saw somebody suggest you, I think, earlier.
Wow. I've taken 2 Krav Maga Groupon classes. That's it.
Yeah, so you suggested Brittany, Politically Provoked. Dick was suggested. People like that. People like the names bandied about there. No, not a single one.
Okay. Pepsi Man, how much money has Ralph given to his son that he left? Oh. Sounds like you're trying to see him.
I am actually. Hopefully that happens this summer. Just waiting on the final codicil to sign there. So
thank you. Raw alerts with the best super chat. Just saying nothing. That's great. Arclight. Hey Ralph, what's it like getting felted by a pink anime rabbit?
I don't know because I never saw. Just blocked the fucking loser, and I really never watched anything they did. And
what does felted mean? Because I saw that a couple times in the chat.
What does felted?
When you get fucked up the ass like Flamenco likes to do. I'm not sure. I don't really know the whole terminology. I think maybe that's when you get fucked up the ass, no Vaseline. Perhaps the felt is like the noise. I don't know really, but
it's definitely fucked in the ass though.
Something like that. It's ass fucking is definitely happening. Yeah.
That's new. That's new to me. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot of this stream.
Like I don't know terms. Okay. Coast. Xander calls another man daddy. I don't know who that is. Kiranu. Pull up the Pillstream clip where Ralph tells his mom to hitchhike in the summer heat to her dialysis appointment. Really? That's kind of funny.
Yeah, well, I don't know exactly what he means by the Pillstream clip, but why didn't he send it? Actually, he could have just.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, only 2 more. K-Max does the online left feud.
Is that funny? By the way, is that funny?
The idea is kind of funny that like.
Do you have any clips of your dead mom when you were arguing with her? Do you think that's funny?
Do I have a clip of her?
Yeah, do you have some clips where you were talking shit to your dead mom? Would you think it was funny if I was to pull that up?
Maybe, depending on the clip. If it was funny.
I don't think you'd probably laugh if I was to pull that up and start talking about it. Take money.
I don't have any clips.
Money to sit here and talk about it. I don't think you would think that was too funny.
I feel like I touched a nerve and I didn't mean to. I just think like there aren't any clips.
Hey, I'm just asking you if I had that clip and I pulled it up right now.
You had a clip of my mom.
$5 to pull that clip up. Would you think it was funny?
If it was a funny clip, then
if they pay me $5 and they said, "Hey, Chrissy, here's your dead mom. Here's you talking shit to her." Would you think that's funny?
Well, I've never talked shit to her. Like
I'm asking you a direct question.
Such a clip existed. If I had talked shit to my mom,
it could exist. I think you probably talked a lot of shit to your mom. Actually,
why would you think that?
I mean, I have no reason to not think that. I think everybody probably has some unguarded moments with their family.
Talk shit to her.
For sitting here laughing about that shit to my face. That's what I think.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I'm not joking at all. I'm being dead serious.
Well, I also don't know if what that person sent was real or not. I was just thinking the idea of it is funny.
I'm not joking. I'm being real fucking serious right here live on air.
Okay, what I was saying was funny. It was the idea that you would tell that a person would tell their mom to like go into the sun, like go out in the summer. Like I was just.
Well, I'm telling you, I sat here long enough for your faggot super chats, is what I'm telling you. And I didn't appreciate that last one. I didn't appreciate your fucking faggot laughter. And I'm really about done. So what else do you have for me?
Okay. I wasn't trying to like make you upset. I don't know. I feel like we there's some confusion or
No, there's no confusion. I'm being real, just direct with you.
okay. Like okay. I think you're taking what I said like a little too seriously.
Well, that's your opinion. I don't think so. I think that you thought, it's all fun and games and it's all, comedy routine. And I'm telling you, it's not. I'm telling you, you sat here and you got personal one too many times. And I'm telling you, fuck you. That's what I'm saying live on air.
I got personal?
Yeah.
How did I get personal?
Yeah, you fucker. Yeah, you.
How did I get personal? I don't know you personally like that.
Right. So how dare you fucking say some shit like that to me on air?
But I wasn't. I was just reading a super chat.
Okay.
Stevie, you're being Jack Murphy against Sydney Watson.
I don't give a fuck. Shut up, cuck. I don't give a fuck, boyfriend. Get the fuck out of here. You're nobody. Shut the fuck up.
What a charmer.
Yeah. Yeah, tell it how it is.
I genuinely think there was a confusion here because, like, if I wanted to have you come on here just to, like, make fun of you, I would have done it right away. Like, I literally just, you and I are cool. We're having a conversation. Like, I genuinely think that you maybe misheard something or thought I was trying to be shitty when I honestly wasn't.
Well, that's your statement. I think I've pretty much spoke for myself here. And so people can just take it how they want.
Like, I actually do have a story. So I did a roast battle with a girl and it was after my mom got diagnosed with cancer, and she had this joke. Of course, it's a roast battle. Like, all bets are off. People can say whatever they want. And this girl, Allison, she made a joke about my mom. It was like an open thing. Everyone knew she had like brain cancer. And she had this joke where I don't remember exactly, but the punchline was like, the tumor your mom made in her head was still like the best thing to ever come out of her body. Like, she was trying to compare like giving birth to me and this whatever. And in the moment I was like, man, that's fucking low. And it made me feel horrible, but immediately the audience like wasn't having it and didn't laugh. And that was the thing that in the moment made me feel better. So if that is how I made you feel just now, I'm sorry. Like, I literally was just
I don't feel bad. I don't like you people. That's the thing. I don't like these motherfuckers. Like, take all the pot shots you want. It's fine with me because I don't like you. That's the thing. Like, you can sit here and chuckle and give your little chuckle fuck response and all your faggot fucking super chats and all this shit talk. I can tell you that I don't fucking like you. I don't like these motherfuckers in the audience. And if they don't like me, God damn it, I fucking hate you. That's the fucking truth. And so I don't give a fuck. That's the thing. I'm beyond giving a fuck. Like, take whatever fucking pot shots you want. Work whatever $5 fucking Judas super chat in that you want. And I'm going to tell you right where to fucking stick it. That's what I fucking think. So again, whatever. Like, don't like it. Clip it out. I want you to clip it. I know this is going to be clipped. I'm not hiding from anybody. I came on this show and it was right up to a certain degree. Yeah, no problem. You chuckling about my dead mom? Fuck you, bitch. That's
Ethan,
what
I'm not laughing. My mom is dead too. Why would I?
I'm not laughing.
If you genuinely think,
that's what I fucking think. That's what I said.
You don't have to like continue to be triggered right now because I'm talking to you person to person.
Legit. Like,
you're triggered because you're continuing to be mad after I'm telling you honestly I wasn't trying to like make fun of your mom. My mom is dead too. I literally just told you a story from a roast battle where something like hurt my feelings in the moment.
I said something though. Now it's like, oh well.
No, because I didn't know that there was a misunderstanding. Okay. When I saw you react,
you were laughing and chuckling, like what you thought that was no big deal.
Because I didn't think it was real. I thought it was just like
I mean, how many fucking died a fucking year ago?
Okay, I don't
fucking tweet about that yesterday.
I don't know.
You didn't see anything about it. You didn't know shit about it. Me and you personally fucking talked about my mom fucking being dead, and you sat here on this fucking air and laughed about it.
Ethan, I wasn't laughing.
Did mom being dead. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen the way you're thinking it did.
Okay. Well, you know what? Go back and rerun the tape. I don't give a fuck. I'm beyond giving a fuck.
I know. I just genuinely think there was a misunderstanding. And trying because I don't want you to
Go
feel
back
like
and
I
listen to
was.
Just go back and listen to it. Anybody listening to me now, just go back and rerun it. Of course, you can
Ethan,
take qualms
really
with how I reacted after, but go back and listen
Ethan,
to.
can I honestly ask a question? Do you think I am someone, from what you know about me, that would genuinely laugh at your mom being dead and mean it wholeheartedly in a shitty way?
I don't think you would do that, go out of your way to do that. I think you would obviously sit here and chuckle fuck to a super chat, which is what you just did. And you did like fucking 30 of them in a row. So it's like, okay, I've already sat here for fucking way more than I should have already sat here. And now you're taking shots at my fucking mom and sitting here laughing.
I'm not taking shots at your mom.
That's what I fucking heard. So, again, whatever. Like, say what you want. I don't give a fuck. Clip this out. All these faggots.
I'm not gonna clip this.
Eat off it for a month. I can tell you what. I'll be right back at it tomorrow, just doing my regular show, because I don't give a fuck.
Ethan, I didn't have you on to clip you up and make you look away. I honestly just wanted you on to talk, and I feel the same way when I said at the beginning. I feel like you're very misunderstood, and I was just trying to say, hey, I don't understand like why there are all these beefs, and I just wanted to go through it. And yeah, it was a lot of super chats, so I can understand.
I think.
What do you mean?
Jesus Christ. I don't know. I just let that stand, I guess, is my word. But do you really want me to go into it? I mean, I stand by everything I said.
Okay.
What is it you want me to say exactly? I'm not going to apologize for telling you to fuck off if that's what you're after.
No, I'm not. I was just trying to explain. I wanted you to understand that I was not.
I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't even matter to me.
Okay. Because it seems like it does because you're upset.
It doesn't matter now, regardless.
Okay. Does it make more like? Do you understand that I wasn't making fun of your mom?
No, I think you were sitting here reading chucklefuck super chats at me, and I didn't take one kindly because I don't take that kindly when they're talking about my dead mom and you're sitting here laughing.
I understand that, and I didn't laugh. I laughed because it was a funny idea. I didn't know that was a real thing that happened.
No. You laughed.
Of course, I laughed, but it's not because I was trying to be malicious.
You specifically referenced my mother, who you knew was dead.
Okay, but I didn't know that this was like a real story.
You knew she was dead. Are you telling me I'm lying?
Okay, but I don't remember when she died. I don't have like.
Well, yeah, I guess we've only known each other 2 fucking years.
Ethan, I didn't know that what was written in that super chat was real or not. Like you said, a lot of these are like fake news.
You know, my mom's dead. You knew that was real.
Yeah, but
you don't have any answer for it. You have no answer for it. So just move on.
I don't know.
You don't know. I don't know. $5 is $5. Okay. Well,
it's not about the
dollars right here. What else do you want me to say? Like, I don't know.
Nothing. I just want you to understand me. That's all. Because I'm trying to understand you.
Well, I hope you understand. I think it's pretty clear. Like, I hope I'm coming through loud and clear. I think I am.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, I don't know. I think you can't answer what I'm saying here. You knew my mom was dead. You sat there and laughed in my fucking face.
I didn't know that what was written in the super chat was true or not.
That's cool. Where I'm from, that's not cool. And I'm going to call it out every fucking time. I don't give a fuck who you are or what fucking show you're on or who the fuck you work for.
Okay. Yeah. I just feel like this is not about. I feel like a lot of what you're saying is not actually about me. Yeah.
It's just legit. Like, why would I? What? Somebody's going to talk to me like that? No, they're not.
I don't know. I think people make fun of my dead mom all the time, and I don't like take it personally.
Well, I do. That's the difference between me and you. I take it personally.
Okay. I was not trying to make fun of your mom. I literally was just.
I didn't think you did that personally.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think you went out of your way to do that personally. No. Okay. I think that you willingly played into that. And there were several other super chats about my mother before that, actually, and about my personal life and about everything else. And I'd already sat here for an hour, actually, listening to that bullshit. So I want that to also be factored in. to the record. I doubt it.
I can understand, like, it was getting to be a lot, and you're like, it's a lot of the same types of comments. I can understand how that's annoying.
I don't think you can, really. I don't really think you can.
What do you mean?
I don't think you can understand what it's like to be me.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, of course, I would never understand what it's like to be you, but I can understand being asked about the same thing over and over again and not wanting to.
Can you understand somebody fucking with you about your dead mom and some cackling talk show host sitting there laughing along with their $5 super chats? Can you imagine something like that?
Yeah, I was literally telling you a story of how I did a roast and a girl made fun of my mom being dead
with a super chat while they've been sitting there for like an hour. Like I don't really think so, but whatever, man. Just get me off the air. Like what? Like I don't know. I guess people are waiting for me to quit the show. Like I'm not gonna quit the show. So just finish it up. Like what else do we have?
I feel like you're still mad at me, and I'm trying to
pull a Jack Murphy or something and walk off the show.
I feel like you're upset with me, and I did not mean to upset you. That's all I can say.
It's fine. Like, we'll both live. We'll both get through this. I'm sure we'll prosper.
So, yeah, let's move on. Ethan, there's a bunch of other super chats, and a lot of them are shitting on you.
Let's not do the super chats.
Any other super chats? No other super chats.
No more super chats. I feel like it was already too many.
Got that, Frank? No other super chats.
No more super chats.
I'm not sending them in, dude.
Frank, appreciate it.
Okay. Ethan, where can people follow you if they're not already following you?
The Ralph Retort, Twitter, t.me/the Ralph Retort, Telegram.
Okay. I'm glad we talked, even though you're mad at me.
Too. It's great. It was lovely. I'm so glad.
You're still mad at me.
To do this.
He said some really, really nice things about you at the top of the show.
I know, and that's why I don't want there to be a misunderstanding. That's why I'm like, I don't want to let you go. I don't want you to go to bed angry.
That's the business. It's all good. You'll do well. I said some complimentary things about you too. I meant all those things.
So. And I meant all those things too.
Stay on the hustle. Just keep killing it. That's all I can say.
All right.
Thank you.
I feel like we're better.
It is what it is. Thank you, Chrissie.
Thank
Frank,
you.
fuck you, bitch.
Oh, come on. All right. Oh, maybe he's gone.
You do have a lot of super chats to still go.
I don't understand. Dude, I don't know. I feel like I really like stepped in it. I did not mean. I mean, there's no way. I think it was a trigger. I don't think that he genuinely thought I was making fun of his mom being dead.
Hi, Flamingo.
Hello. How's it going, ladies?
Oh my God, you're a little dog in a cup.
Yeah. The people in my audience tend to like it. How are you guys doing tonight?
How did you make that? All right.
I didn't even make it. A friend of mine did.
And it moves when you talk, or it just moves?
Yeah, it's matched up to my face, like with lips and shit. It's called a VTuber model or something.
I need to get on this.
That's adorable. 2022.
This is the future, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not a cat.
That's the shit that's like really blowing up right now. But yeah, I was watching the Ralph thing, and I was kind of anticipating sort of a meltdown.
Huh? Why was I wasn't? Maybe I'm dumb. I just thought we'd have like a regular conversation.
Oh no, I don't think that's possible at this point. I think anytime Ralph goes into an area there's going to be like super chats being read that he has no control over. It's going to lead to a lot of just anger and yelling and shit.
God, which is like so similar to the Jack Murphy thing. And it's like if Jack went into a situation going like, wow, I have XYZ thing to hide. I definitely don't want to talk about XYZ thing. And then it comes up, you're like, ugh. I can understand how a lot of emotion comes to the surface when you're trying to not talk about certain things and then they come up. But I don't know.
Well, Jack Murphy was doing oh boy, it's the Pickle Man.
Oh, hey, what's up? Big fan. What a crazy episode this has been.
Oh my gosh.
Do you wear this costume all the time?
Ashton? What's up, Brittany?
I like your Pickle Rick cosplay.
Thank you so much.
Do you still want to fight me?
Ashton and I, we're actually going to wrestle. Keemstar's having a big event Ethan's going to be fighting Andy Worski. I'm going to be wrestling Ashton and Brittany Venti and that Star Wars girl and Chrissie Mayr.
Oh my God.
And every e-girl on the internet. But anyway, I'm a big fan of the show, and this is insane. You didn't do anything wrong, Chrissie.
Okay, thanks.
I like to think of this show, by the way, as female Revenge of the Cis, which is cool.
Ooh.
It's funny. I was just with Royce like a few days ago at Universal, man.
How tall is he, by the way? Because you towered over him.
I'm wearing heels, and also he's kind of slouching, and I stand really tall because I worked as a party princess.
Don't give him anything.
So,
party
He's shorter.
Yeah, I worked for a long time before while I was in college before politics. I worked as a party princess. So I dressed up as princesses. I went to, kids' birthday parties.
Oh,
so
I totally thought of something different when you said that. I was like,
you could have been like Cinderella at Disneyland.
I'm actually too short for Cinderella at Disneyland. I'm the perfect height.
They got heels.
Apparently,
they got
I know,
heels.
but the thing is, they're super strict about it. So, but I'm the perfect height for Alice apparently. So that'd be interesting.
Oh, you'd be a good Alice. I could see that.
Yeah, you're very Alice.
Definitely.
But Wendy and Alice are always played with the same person, which is actually really helpful because if you get the voice down, it's the same voice actor too. So
yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Podawful. I feel bad I don't know who you are, but
that's okay.
Nice
I don't really know who you are either. All I know is
cool.
that at the event we're wrestling, you and me.
Okay.
And you're going down.
You're wrestling another person too after
FYI.
Ashton?
I'm wrestling a lot of people at this event. I'm wrestling Eugenia Coonley. What's her name?
Oh,
You'll
God.
break her.
Yeah,
Why
she's
would you
a snapper in two. What the fuck?
I'm gonna win against all of you.
All right, I have a question to the pickle and
Justine. Oh, sorry. What's that?
I have a question to the pickle and the cup creature. So, do you think that Ethan getting mad at me was like he just arbitrarily picked a super chat that he was going to get mad at, so that would be the note he would leave on, or do you think I genuinely hit a nerve?
I think he was genuinely getting mad throughout like all the night, like as the super chats went on. He tried to play it off as not getting super mad, but he was getting really short with some of the super chats before then, and then I think it was you kind of laughing at what the person was asking in the super chat that like really set him off.
You clearly didn't understand, like you didn't know that it was real or not. I think he was just hungry and he wanted to go.
Okay, that I understand.
It's possible.
He can't be on camera for so long without eating. He's got to.
I mean, it was also only like an hour and a half, and then sometimes when I do a 2-hour show and I'm like, let's wrap it up, people are like, oh, you're a pussy, Chrissy. You got to do these longer streams.
When you're that big, you got to fuel that engine way more often than you were giving him the chance to. He's sitting there, he's reading those donos. He doesn't get so many coming in anymore either, so he's getting jealous too. On top of that,
to make it sound like it's about like me collecting all this money, it's like, no, I don't care about that. Like, but I want to. The people that do send a super chats, like they deserve to have their thing read, and he didn't tell me there were any like.
But the thing is that he used to be in the same freaking business, Chrissy.
Well,
the same business.
He still is.
Yeah, technically, very, very technically, he's in the same business.
If there's a super chat that's kind of poking fun of him a little too much, he'll just skip it. So
even when he would have people insult the absolute crap out of me. Even when he had people insult the absolute crap out of me and harass me and call in and say the worst lies about me and the worst things about me, he would sit there and he would laugh and I would put up with it. And I had no qualms with him because I realized this wasn't him hating me. It was just him doing his job and he was going to have me on to speak my piece. But like for him to get mad at you for doing the exact same, to do less than what he used to do or still does, I guess, it's a little, that's what irks me the most, is that he does the exact same thing, but tenfold.
Can I ask you this, Chrissy? Did you see that he tweeted out saying that he was thinking of canceling even coming on your show?
No.
Did he?
No, did he really?
Yeah, he was like,
I wouldn't be surprised.
He was like asked if he could do something tonight, and then he was like, I got this. I'm supposed to be on this show and Chrissy's show.
Oh, he was saying that in relation to the Andy Worski fight that he's trying to set up with Team Star.
Is trying to set up this fight with Andy, and so he wanted to do that tonight. And then Ethan was
real
like, I can't
say you have a heart out. Just say I can only
This
do
is a
an
real
hour,
fight.
you know?
Yeah, it's a real
Like
fight.
in person or internet fight?
In person. They're trying to set it up tonight. But what happened was he was supposed to be on 2 shows. I don't know what the other one was. But the other one, he was like, oh, I'm definitely going to be on that. But Chrissy's, I could probably reschedule that. he was treating you like second
But he
class.
didn't at all mention rescheduling. He said, actually, he kept in really good touch with me like all night. I was like, hey, we still good? He was like, yeah. And then he's like, all right, I'll be there at 9:15. I was like, great, cool, we're on. Like,
it's funny you say that because he probably just said that to make it sound like, oh yeah, I'm a really busy guy, and he had zero intention of ever canceling on you because he's too scared to fight Andy Worski. But we're trying to make this fight happen. We're trying to make it a good one. I'm going to be wrestling Ashton and Chrissy and Brittany and that Star Wars girl. Anna, is your name Anna? Anna?
Yeah.
Anna?
Oh.
I'm going to be wrestling all you guys. Brittany scammed me on a dono the other day. You know, you saw that super chat that I sent you about wrestling you. I know you skipped it because a guy sent in $300 immediately after that. And you were like, ooh. So,
no, I was genuinely distracted if it was the $300 one. I genuinely did not see it.
Brittany was putting together furniture and drinking a nice Lambrusco or something. I'm not sure what she was doing, but
Lambrusco wine on the hill.
Something like that. So Sam Hyde, though, he is going to fight Boogie at this event. So you guys, we got to get, there's not enough ladies in on this event. I'm trying to get the ladies in. I don't know if you guys saw that iDubbbz fight the other night.
It had two ladies fighting too. That was pretty good.
So this is great. I don't know who these women were. I know some of you guys. I know Ashton. Brittany was on my show before. We met in person. I don't know if you remember that. I'm Podawful. And then you came to my home. That was weird. You just showed up. And then, so I saw this fight the other day, and there's these ladies. I don't know who they are. They're like a TikTok lady, and I don't know, maybe somebody's secretary or something. And they fought each other, and it was actually one of the better fights of the night. So it's time. We got to get in on this Keemstar thing. We got to get the ladies in. So that's why I'm challenging all the women out there to wrestle me at this fight. We got to get a lot. And I think Flamenco should actually fight somebody there too. Maybe his own demons or something like that. I'm not sure who would. I'm not sure who.
Yeah, how are we going to do that specifically? That would be fun, though. That would be fun.
Dude, I'm fighting my own demons personally, so let's see how that works out.
Alternatively, Chrissy, could I suggest this? Could you and whoever you think is sort of your Mersh fight Royce and Mersh from Revenge of the Sith?
Who's Mersh? What would be
That's a great
Mersh?
question.
Wouldn't that be a Frank?
That question.
You know, there's a really good documentary series right now by a YouTuber by the name of Porcelain about Mersh. If you want to learn more about him.
Yes,
I know love Porcelain. So nice.
You might not like
Real
Porcelain, Chrissy. I understand that, but he does.
I might not like him.
Well, I don't know, because I know like he makes fun of some people you're friends with and stuff. It's kind of one of those weird crossover internet things.
Here's the thing: he's fair. He's very fair with his how he goes after people, honestly, because he could have really talked a lot of crap about me and he didn't. He was actually very friendly to me and reached out to me.
He's been fair to you, Ashton.
And Ashton, you sent me a DM saying that I make you uncomfortable.
Are they free? What just happened?
I don't know. I think I eliminated her from the ionosphere or something.
So Flamenco, what did you think about the whole stream? Because I saw you were stream sniping it.
Yeah, I mean, it did disappoint. Like, I was kind of a little wondering because specifically Chrissy's use of the word fan fiction. Was that something that Ralph has said in like DMs or something before? Because like that was a very specific Ralph-ism when it comes to people discussing.
I've actually heard. I've heard a lot of other people use that phrase.
I've said that maybe on Chrissy's show. And the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure Ralph got that from me because I use the term fan fiction a lot because I was a fan fiction nerd growing up. So I'm pretty sure he got that from me.
Yeah, that's basically Ralph's like catch-all term whenever people are kind of making fun of him and talking about him on the internet.
Also, him talking about his mom, the dialysis, that really did. You should pull up.
Yeah,
I had no idea that was a real thing.
So
I
Ralph
know it's
got
not died, but I don't like have it written down exactly when everyone's mom dies. Like I didn't.
Well, it's not about his mom dying. The story's not about his mom dying. It's the story about Ralph had a really like kind of bad bender for about a week where he was absolutely like shit-faced blackout drunk. He wasn't able to run his show at all. And one of these events was he like fell asleep with the stream still on. And then the stream played out throughout the night and he woke up like with his mom waking him up to take her to dialysis and him just sort of like, you know, getting more and more belligerent. He was like, you know, groaning. It's like, and there's like a lot of like famous memes from that where it's like, that's not true. Or I fucking call you an Uber or something like that. Basically, his mom was wanting him to take her to dialysis because it was like 2:00 in the afternoon and he was still like passed out drunk. And he's just like, I'll call you an Uber. I don't even think it's like necessarily a like bad story about his mom. It's just kind of embarrassing for him. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a fine story about his mom. It's a very, very bad one about him, especially after she's dead.
Well, it's funny because like that's the thing that like that's why I know it's fake, because that's what got him triggered over like there was so many about like how he's a terrible father and his kids and like backstabbing people and all that. That's the one that got you triggered.
Revenge porn? Yeah.
I think he's a good guy.
After that?
What?
Oh, well, I think he's tall, though. I do think he's tall.
Well,
is today opposite day?
That counts.
5'1". That's the official lore.
He's one of the tallest guys I've ever seen. I've seen him in person. He's super tall, and he's really nice, and he's a good dad.
Opposite day today.
I don't want to ruin Chrissy's relationship.
There's
with
an
Ethan.
entire song
I
about
think
how
this
he's the
can still
world's
be
best dad.
mended. Maybe Chrissy.
I'm
can
cool.
guess
I'm still like strongly neutral with Ethan. Like I just like, yeah.
I think he's already burned the bridge. I think it's already over.
Really okay.
I'm pretty neutral
I think
as well.
he just tweeted out like 3 minutes ago saying these people are absolute scum. I think you're I think you're in collusion with the man in the pickle suit, literally.
Oh my god, I see.
What?
Oh wow! And then he
Later.
retweeted someone saying "fuck you, Frank," and then it was a picture of him with the middle finger, and his eyes are beaming.
He sure showed you guys. Oh boy.
Oh wow!
Can somebody green screen me in behind Nico?
I'm genuinely.
How did that become a thing? Fuck you, Frank. Jesus Christ.
Frank is one of the nicest
That's
guys.
the weirdest. That's
Probably because there were
Let
no
me tell you something about
catchphrases
Frank.
from the episode.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, okay.
Frank has to deal with me so much and my antics, especially during the whole
We don't
cabin
have
shit.
to deal.
That's thank you, love. Thank you for lying for me. But but Frank and Chrissy are the nicest freaking people in the world. This is what I don't understand. Look, I'm trying to be neutral with Frank, but if you start coming at my friends who have not once gone after you, and you're just insulting them, antagonizing them when they've tried to be nice to you, I'm not going to have it. You can't call my friend Lauren ugly. You can't call my friends mean or bad people or go off on them when they've done nothing wrong. I don't appreciate that. I really don't.
I will say Lauren's banter with Ralph has been pretty good too.
Are we talking about Lauren Southern?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he called her ugly. That is
the more funny one is so like a little bit of lore is Lauren has a very attractive younger sister by the name of Jess, who has a very nice butt, and Ralph is very much.
Hang on a second. We're in the presence of ladies.
He
here.
very much admires her butt and would end his streams with a specific photo that prominently displays Jess Southern's butt. And Lauren responds back to Ralph saying, "It's like, no, but I do have Jess's love," and she says that you're creepy.
Wow,
and that was really fucking funny.
That was also, you could just say that you admire her butt, huh?
I mean. Yeah.
What was your thing? Didn't your porn come out or something, Flamingo?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
What was it you're into?
I looked at
wooden horses or something.
Wooden horse.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't understand. What is the wooden horse? I don't really
I think that's just the one thing that like really stuck in it. I don't even remember where that is in the
What
thing.
does that mean? You're into Trojans or what?
Yeah, essentially.
You know, why don't you Google it with face search?
Yeah, you should definitely Google.
I feel like I don't want to Google. That feels like being told to Google blue waffle or something. I'm really afraid of what might show up.
Ooh.
Hey guys, everyone who's a member, there's a new emoji.
What is it?
Is it a pickle?
No, it's Ethan Ralph saying "fuck you, Frank."
Oh,
that's a good one.
It's not true.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
I have more super chats, but I'm afraid to read them.
Let's read the super
Well,
chat.
Yeah,
I
read
mean,
the
you
super
know,
chat.
he's already going off on Twitter. You know, it's pretty much peaking. It can't get worse from here. Now I'm
I'll
fighting
read
with
the
him on
super chat.
Twitter.
He wanted this to happen, Chrissy. It's just content for him. If he was on here, had a very pleasant time with you,
Right,
didn't
that's
have an
true.
outburst, he'd have nothing to be bitching about. So he did this on
So true.
purpose. Don't take anything personally. You did
This is
nothing
what I don't
wrong.
get. He had a great relationship with Chrissie, and he basically just purposely burned that bridge for like shit content. Because how long is this content on Chrissie gonna last? Not very long. So it's like, why would you burn that bridge with Chrissie?
Yeah, it's not that
when she's up
spicy.
and coming.
Well, I mean, he's burned bridges with like people like Flamingo, people like Gator that were like his friends and co-hosts for years, and he just said fuck that. So what does one person that he talks to occasionally on the internet mean? Absolutely nothing.
Oh, and it's over really benign shit. Like I have found that there is a pretty decent market in making fun of Ralph's like various foibles or something. But like he went full on nuclear because I said that it was really like gay that he was using the DMCA system to strike down videos that were making fun of him. And it's just like, I hate that snake flamenco. He's a piece of shit. I never liked that no good autistic piece of shit. And like for a while I wouldn't even like make fun of him, but he just keeps on upping the ante, I guess.
Maybe it's my fault for overvaluing the relationship to begin with.
I mean, I think it's also just you probably didn't even keep up with half this shit. Like the
no, I have like I was not studied on the back.
Yeah, the Nick Rekieta stuff. My friend Augie clipped out the a 24 hours segment from the 24-hour stream. And it looks like he probably like sharded himself or like, farted and shitted just a little bit. And somebody sends that to Rekieta in a super chat, and Rekieta watches it and it's just like, that's gross. That's gross. That's gross. And Ralph is like, he's a no good fake lawyer. I hate him and his brood of retards. Like it's at the very hint that there is any sort of animosity, he will fly off the handle.
Can I ask a question? That Star Wars girl, is Ethan Ralph more of a Jabba the Hutt or a boss nass?
I mean, that's giving him way too much credit for either.
Ooh.
Fair.
So you're saying you'd rather be enslaved for Jabba the Hutt than Ethan Ralph?
Apparently there's more context. I didn't hear this part. I only heard the end bit of when he was going on you, Chrissy. But he said it was a setup from the start, which I knew. I gave it some leeway, but you guys know me. I just can't be a bitch. I have to call it like I say it. See, this goes back into Jack Murphy, like that having to appear alpha thing. He needs to drop that. That's
how
like
was this
not
a
how you
setup,
appear
though?
alpha.
It was a setup for him. He's projecting on
setup.
Well, he does call himself the Ralpha male, for crying out loud. It's not always about, especially against a lady, being on a stream with a lady. You don't have to seem like, oh, you're the alpha with a lady on the stream. That seems like an odd thing to have to project out. And by the way, I am going to wrestle all
that
women.
implies that there's competition. It shouldn't be competition to be
Exactly.
masculine with a female. That's opposite.
Exactly.
Effect. And then he also said some 2-bit New Jersey hoa laughing at my mom a day after anniversary of her death. I don't think so. I didn't know it was a day after anniversary.
Is it really? You invited him on for the anniversary of his mother's death? That might be part of the problem.
I did not know. I did not know his mom. I mean, okay. I didn't know when she died. Like, I really should keep track of when everybody's parents die, so I cannot like trigger anybody.
That's a good idea.
Streamers are like Disney princesses. We have no parents.
Also, I'm from Long Island, so I don't appreciate the New Jersey part. I'm triggered. I'm so triggered. I don't know. And it's also like a setup. Like, I don't know who either of you are, Dog and Cup or Pickle Man.
I don't blame you.
So I that's okay, because it's like I don't know. I do comedy and shit. So
I'm just a pickle.
The fact that you're
I'm
here,
just happy
like,
to be here.
I don't know. Somebody said to bring you in. Frank sent out the friggin'. I don't know. Maybe this is all Frank is the mastermind behind, because I don't know.
Frank's
I don't know either of you guys. I have no fucking clue what's going on.
You're lucky to have this Frank guy. He's a smart guy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, none of this is
Frank
a setup.
was really trying to make peace, like really hard.
Thank you. Yeah, this was not a setup by any means. All of you guys were in the chat already, and as soon as things were hitting the fan, I'm getting messages, let this person in, let that person in. So Chrissy and I were reading up the super chats, and y'all just came in. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's what you do when you're live streaming for more than an hour or two. People jump in and have things to say.
Yeah, I don't see it if that's what he's in reference to with the setup. It's like people jumping on after. I was in middle of streaming and I had heard about it, and that's why I jumped on. I had no idea. I was literally in middle of like drinking shots with my viewers. I'm like 2 shots in, and I was like, "Oh shit, what's happening here?"
Oh, Grey Goose. Okay.
Yeah, it's skinny.
The thing I don't get with Ralph is if he's in like constant contact with these people, why doesn't he just like, hey, reach out to the people and say, hey, there's going to be some super chats if you can. Like if they bring up these topics, please don't read them, or please just like.
I would happily, because I have shit when I have like trolls who come in and they'll make the same jokes or whatever. Like, and if that bothered me, I would say like let's avoid these types of things. It's no big deal.
What are some examples of those types of things?
I'm blocked. He just blocked me.
Oh.
Welcome to the world's least exclusive.
Oh wait, no, I didn't get blocked. He deleted his tweets.
Oh,
the you people tweets. Never mind. I didn't get blocked.
Now you'll be blocked. He's watching this.
Yeah. Welcome to the
Ethan, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I did not mean to make you mad. And if you're not actually mad, then I guess we're fine.
You don't owe anyone an apology. He was sitting on the stream cussing at you and your boyfriend and your chat. He can go fuck himself.
Apologize
for that kind of. Don't apologize. He doesn't deserve it, and you're too good of a person to sit there and take that from a piece of shit like that.
The tweet is still up. These people are absolute scum.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's talking. I think he's talking.
On Brittany, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why is he burning?
Oh, I am blocked. Never mind.
Yeah, there you go.
It was coming. It was coming.
I had it out a little bit. I really think he's just shooting himself in the foot. He has a problem of assuming the worst in people. I really think that's the main issue.
And I've talked to him about that. Yeah.
Like he's sort of Portuguese fighting himself in the foot.
We've had a conversation about that. I'm like, like he assumes the worst, and I don't know.
Was the Portuguese thing about me or Worski?
Well, neither really. Ethan went to Portugal and got beat up by some Portuguese men.
Yeah.
Okay.
If people are just the worst, that's how people are going to show up to them. Then they're going to actually show up as like the worst assumption that you make of them, because it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
True. I'm gonna blow through some of these soups. Don't worry, Chrissy. He just has brain damage from all the coke he does. He's beyond saving. No one is beyond saving. Russell Hall. 4Q, Chrissy from the gun.
Oh, I was gonna ask, was he drinking? Because that's what it seemed like. That's coming from me, who was also drinking. So that's why I clock it.
It's definitely
a lot
possible.
of people saying that he was drinking earlier, but I don't know. I haven't watched the stream. He did accidentally read out his debit card on stream like today, so
how do you actually do that?
He had a really bad day.
Then he should have canceled. Oh my god, I'm understanding of that shit. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, my chat really wants me to bring up Pippa during the super chat questions. Somebody brought up an anime rabbit. A VTuber by the name of Pippa Pipkin had just during like after Ralph's Portugal trip had done a full stream on Ethan Ralph, and it was kind of really, really funny. I think the best line was Ethan Ralph is like getting to go and see people at Walmart without going to Walmart, and he immediately blocked like a just random anime rabbit VTuber. It was really funny.
I mean, I still think it's crazy that Keemstar is tweeting about Andy Worski and Ethan Ralph.
Thanks, BM. Bless your heart, Chrissy. You're a sweetheart. Stay awesome. Hope he finds some peace. I do too. I genuinely feel that way. Maggie, I think you missed my second super chat. Hi, Flamenco. Questionable shows. The most messed up thing is the chat was quoting him.
Oh.
Russell Hall. To be fair, Ethan just gave you a massive gift. Maybe.
Also, hi to the person who super chatted. Sorry.
Jay Bama fan. Ethan's blood sugar level still lower than Xana's. I don't know who that is. Calhoun. Gunt. Oh, Gunt Murphy. Heartfelt. Big Bad Gunt 1000.
Oh. I can also explain what felt it is if you guys want.
Well, it's like anal, right? It's like
no.
So anal.
So there's a
we were lied to.
a weekly show called the Kino Casino that's headed by Andy Worski and PPP.
My best friend PPP.
And PPP has like a massive hatred of Ralph. So basically, it's a term where you're at the table at the casino and you keep on placing bets and you keep on losing. You go down, reach for some more chips, and you just keep on losing until eventually you reach down and it's just nothing but felt.
That green felt, baby.
Oh wow! Wait, so Andy Worski and PPP basically invented that term.
Yeah, essentially, it's a good one too. I like it.
See, Andy, here's the thing: is I was always really torn because Ethan was always really nice to me, and Andy was always really nice to me, and I was actually kind of shook when they broke up, essentially. But at the same time, Andy's never insulted my friends, so.
You saw that one photo where it was Ethan, Andy, Ricada in one photo, and everyone's like, "This photo's crazy now."
Yeah.
Well, it also had Coach Red Pill in it. I think that's part of why it was so crazy. People thought he was dead at the time.
Oh, is
Andy
he not
Worski
dead?
used to be a co-host of Killstream, wasn't he? He was a co-host.
Yeah, for a while.
They were peanut butter and jelly for the longest time.
That is
well,
not
they've had a little bit of a tumultuous relationship. There was like right after Knoxville, there was a period where Ralph and Andy hated each other. It might have had something to do with the fact that Andy might have told Ralph's wife at the time that during the Miami trip that they went on, Ralph had cheated on her multiple times with prostitutes, and that might be the reason why Ralph didn't like Andy for a while. But then he had Andy on to sort of bring new life into his show, and then another falling out, and now hopefully they're gonna fight. I really want it to happen,
and we gotta all be there, guys. Ashton, you and me.
Okay, well they need to not do it in fucking London. They don't need to do it in the UK. They need to do it like in America.
I just want to get through some of these super chats. Hold on. Phil Abudi, Ralph is a rare rage pig, takes things the wrong way, blows up, and then can't step back and take a look at himself and or apologize for being wrong. T89, the interaction described in the super chat was that triggered Ralph happened. I think his anger was a mixture of grief and guilt. I can understand that. Senator Invictus, Anna's Portugal flag gave Ralph flashbacks. Felt it. I feel like that's like unbreaded for this group. Star Lord, good evening all. I hope you're doing well. Advice for a new YouTube channel besides thick skin. Thanks for all you do. Brittany, welcome to Texas. I just got off a 15-hour shift, but I get to chill here. Ooh, thanks, Star Lord. Oh, Daisy Cousins.
Oh, Daisy.
I love Daisy. Hi, lovely Chrissy. So sorry you had to endure such unprofessionalism. True. You were so patient and classy, much more so than I would have been in that situation. Haha, much love. Well, in my youth, I was used to getting yelled at. So, Alex Stein, the super chats were rude as fuck.
My boy Alex Stein.
But it was incredible content. So maybe just laugh it off and take it as a win, Chris, and just move on and punch upwards. I love you. Oh, I love you too, Alex.
Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna go on shows where super chats get read now. Like
Smug Industries. It's a setup because 5 minutes after he leaves you have all his haters on. I don't know who these people are. So it's
yeah, I asked
actually,
Brittany if I could come in. So
yeah, I don't fucking. There's so many people I don't
There's
know.
no haters in the chat. I'm looking at the chat. You know, as I really shouldn't be doing. There's no haters against Chrissy in the chat. And I feel like it's getting to the point where we are burning so many bridges. You're also kind of burning your own audience. To the point where if you start going on your own shows, that audience is going to start supporting the people that you cause a beef with yourself.
Well, who is he cool with at this point? Just Nick Fuentes? Is that it?
That's isn't that bridge burning or something?
Well, Nick did check to see how much cum was on Ethan, and it was just the right amount, so he got to stick around.
But even for that super chat, we all came on because we saw what happened to Chrissy, and I mean, at least for myself, it's like when I see my friends getting attacked by fucking retarded pieces of shit on the internet, my immediate response is to defend my friends, and so that was fucking bullshit. Flamingo has a lot of fucking experience with Ralph, and wanted to tell Chrissy like, "Yo, this is what you're."
Oh yeah, because I enjoyed the show.
You know?
I enjoyed the show a lot. It was good for my audience too.
Oh, okay, glad.
Can I read this one?
Oh, sure.
Chrissy, you are such a funny, talented, and genuine person, and also a fine piece of. Love ya.
Oh,
that was a good read,
David. Wow, that was a dramatic reading. Okay, just a couple more, and then we can wrap it. Russell Hall, the chat did nothing wrong. Aw, Love to the chat. Mark's man of 117B. Chrissy, you can trust Flamenco. He's friends with Yellow Flash and Nick Rakita, and they all know Ethan. Ethan has been a drunk mess for years now. All right. Well, I like Yellow Flash, and I like Nick Rakita.
Yeah, they're two good. Nick and Yellow Flash have been like super nice to me.
Definitely, and Nick is
I
my
actually
lawyer.
didn't know. I didn't know
really?
who Nick was until his like stream, I guess, was trending because of the whole Johnny Depp stuff.
Yeah.
I actually subscribed to him today without even knowing who he is, and then I'm hearing him in this bit of this stream, and I'm like, oh, so everyone should go subscribe to Nick Rakita right now.
Yeah. He's my lawyer. He also wears blackface. It's very funny. He's one of the coolest lawyers out there. Yeah, he's a blackface lawyer.
I also. Oh, sorry.
What? Interesting.
Yeah, he did. He did do that once, but his black friend really liked it. I also like how Ralph was taking credit for Nick's career starting off when Nick was more coming up through Dick Masterson's people. I don't know. It was just whatever.
That sounds like something Stuttering John would do. Russell Hall, I can't wait to see the Perry Chan memes. Kill all pedos. Well, that's nice. Ralph, it's Ronnie. I'm very disappointed in you. I should have finished the job when I had the chance.
Oh, that's Ethan's dad.
Oh, geez. Okay. So we're going to get more VTubers on the Chrissie Mayr podcast now. Flamenco became the first. I nominate Project Melody of Vijo. God, there's so many people I don't know. Okay.
Oh, Melody's kind of funny.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a boring show. Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Nesquik. And lastly, from KMax, in memory of Ashton teasing Andy Worski about Portuguese food, she said it was full of oil. This was on the kill stream with Ethan and Ralph. Anna, does Portuguese food have tons of oil?
It depends on what you're eating. So I don't like seafood, and a lot of Portuguese food is seafood. But so I'm from the Azores, or my family's from the Azores, so our food's a little bit different than mainland Portuguese food. But in my experience, yes, there's oil in some food, but it just depends on what you're eating. Like all
I
food.
did enjoy it.
Like all food, like Greek food could be.
When I went to Portugal, I really did enjoy the food, which was really oily for my taste. And I was just like kind of taken aback, but I also just like making fun of it.
Gotta get a napkin.
Yeah.
Dab it up.
True.
Chrissy,
okay.
you seem upset though. Are
Me?
you okay? Did it really?
Oh,
ram you?
am I okay? Yeah, I'm
more.
okay. I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was just trying to. I wanted to just get through all the soups and then maybe land this plane. Okay, Stu Ball sucks that Mo saw this coming. He was doing amazing till the Rage Pig came out. Great stream as always, Chrissy. Nice to see a team of supporters come to your side immediately. It's a nice internet moment. Yeah, it does. It feels weird. I feel like, I don't know, it's fucking out of nowhere and undeserved, and I'm a little annoyed. But I know that it is not a reflection on me, and everyone's got issues. Winston, finally, from Winston. Get Pippa on. She's live on her channel. Probably not tonight.
I don't. She tried.
I don't think you
They tried
can.
to get her on Nick's channel, but her.
You have to go
manager
through
was
like her production
yeah.
company or something, and they like don't want her around drama.
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand.
I do also have a super chat that somebody sent me that was $50 to bring it up. I guess.
Someone sent you a super chat.
Yeah, I've been streaming too.
I'm getting a bunch of super chats right now too that I would like to read on your stream.
God, isn't that kind of like not classy? Isn't that like?
Yeah, I know. I'm a not classy
do?
person. I'll do anything for money.
Is that something you guys all do? I think I yelled at Alex Stein for doing that once.
I don't do super chats. I think they're for.
I think she's talking about stream sniping, not super chats.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I was just watching because I kind of anticipated Ralph having a not good time, and I was pretty much right on that one. But Nexus said wants me to say PPP's claim to fame is when he showed his starfish on live stream because Ralph was calling him the F slur.
What?
Yeah, PPP showed his asshole on stream, way back in the day.
You guys actually share a name, Ashton. You're both named Ashton, and he shared.
Yeah.
So sometimes people will be like, "Yeah, Ashton showed their butthole on stream and stuff."
Oh no. I've never shown my butthole anywhere, so.
Anywhere? Not even like in the shower or something?
Oh.
You gotta clean that thing every once in a while. Listen, I know you're not out there getting felted, but
Whoever smelt it felt it. Evan Ralph, my brother Ethan locked me away in a mental asylum and steals my disability checks. He didn't even bring me to my parents' funeral. It's real, by the way. See, I can't laugh at that because I don't know if it's real.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't think it is, but the guy loves to post that. I've seen that like so many times now.
McLean, why are you girls talking to Pickle? I have no idea.
Because he's here.
Why not?
Can I ask you a question?
I wonder how this would go if this were like mainstream media, like a late night show, and they were like reading the audience's super chats, like how the guests would react.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
That'd be great.
Chrissy, can I ask you one question?
Yes.
It's like it's a normal question. Where did you get your Chinese lamp?
This?
Yeah.
Is this a Chinese lamp?
Well, whatever you call that. I don't know. I call it a Chinese lamp.
Maybe Target.
Target. How much would you say that cost? Like roundabout $30?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Why?
Amazon exists.
There's a lot of it's on Amazon too. There's a lot of people who have that same lamp. And some of them claim like, oh boy, it was one of the most expensive lamps. But I keep seeing it everywhere. Yeah.
It's very trendy on Pinterest.
Very trendy. You've got it. Really? Mersh has it. Brendan Schaub has it.
Really? Oh, wow.
He's got two of them, actually. A guy called Chimpanzee's got it.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Podawful.
I know.
Oh, Brendan Schaub is a fucking rabbit hole.
I've never seen an episode of Rick and Morty, but is your pickle a reference to Rick and Morty? Because I'll see that clip. I don't think it's funny, but for some reason, every time you talk in a pickle costume, I think it's hilarious.
It is.
No,
hilarious.
it is. It's just a substitute for being funny. This way, I could say anything right now, and somebody.
I thought it was a Chris Chan reference.
It's a Chris Chan reference. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, how is it a Chris Chan reference?
Chris Chan was very famously upset with he doesn't like penises because it turns out he was trans the whole time. He's a lady now. I guess I should say she. And so he would call penises pickles. And then he went on a date one time and was being secretly recorded, and a man in a pickle suit showed up and very famously wrecked his date. And then he was quoted as saying, the pickle man tricked me again. The pickle man tricked me again. And so I believe Ethan Ralph is the new Chris Chan on the internet. And so I started wearing the suit.
I could see that because it's like everyone knows about him and like his antics, and there's always something new happening.
He's like the second most documented man on the internet now.
There's that image of Ralph and Chris like side by side with like a crazed look, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple more came in. Wow, Dan Vask, you're too much. Someone told me there was a fat gentleman in need of a wedgie here. Thank you, Dan Vask. Very talented musician. XSL, Anna isn't Latina. Time to take simp bucks elsewhere.
I don't know who ANA is. My name is Anna with 2 N. It's 4 fucking letters.
Get it right.
And don't you forget it.
Post politics. I have a question. I recently got into anime and was wondering if the panel has a good hentai recommendations. I do not know anything.
Actually, we have an expert here.
The dog in the cup.
Metamorphosis.
Redo a healer.
Anything is cute when you're like a dog in a cup. That's
I find that it definitely helps.
I'm trying to match like his,
this is how
head.
This little cup, like creature in a cup. This is how like if people have to get fired online, it should be with like a little creature in a cup like this. Like it's hard to be mad.
Sorry, but
I'm not a cat.
Yeah.
Sorry, but your productivity just isn't enough, and we're gonna have to let you go.
I'd be like, oh, okay.
I think I've got a suit costume for it too.
That's cute. So it's a dog in a shark costume in a cup.
Yeah.
Aw.
I have a Ralph one too.
Really?
Yeah, the Ralph one is the Ralph one's a little bit more involved.
Oh, that's kind of cute. It's like a durable.
Does it move? Oh, it does.
Yeah, and then hold on. I've also got
That's
I've
cute.
also
it looks
got
like a wart.
I want one.
Is it control? Is it?
Yeah, those boobs coming out from underneath the shirt.
That's his gunt.
It's the gunt.
It's his bifurcated gunt.
Oh.
There we go. And I can do this, and I can do.
Oh wow, you can make faces.
He's got the classic Ralph hat.
Turn into Baby Yoda.
That's cute.
I think there could be one.
Well, Chrissy,
But,
we got to wrap this up because we have to have a
We
meeting.
gotta wrap this up.
Also,
Okay.
let's go stream bomb Nick Rakita. He just
Look,
went
I'm a deer.
Ellis Krupa. Yes, you're right. I'm a Scorpio. Russell Hall. Hopefully, we'll see Ashton Starfish Wrestling. Also, Barrett. That's cute. My last super didn't show up. It was because medical misinformation. Devil's advocate. Ralph can't be the new Chris until he boffs his mom. Okay.
Well, he can't do that anymore.
He could dig her up.
Jesse, take the loyalty pledge. Nick Wendes. All right. Oh my God. And the final one next is don't get mad if another streamer makes money, even if you're on a panel. A lot of times they stream too. Also, when it comes to even Ralph, it's lore that he is in a home and Ralph put him
Evan
there.
Ralph, yeah.
Oh, whoops. Okay. So much to catch up on. All right. Finally, from Evan, I'm not a meme flagrenzo. I'm a man. Also, my last name is Horenstein because, oh boy. All right.
His
Guys.
mama Sandra.
That about does it. This was
It was about
really,
Ethan's parents
Thanks
and
for
how.
having me.
Oh, that.
oh my God. I could not be less interested in all this backstory. Thank you guys for coming on. This was a fun show.
H2BH, thank you so much for having me. Happy to be here at the show. Thank you guys for watching.
Podawful. Where can people find you and follow you?
Awful.tube. If you go to awful.tube, it'll take you to my YouTube channel, Podawful on YouTube.
Amazing. Flamingo.
You can find me on youtube.com/flamenco TV. And when Ralph starts a hollering, I'll have some interesting coverage, I guess.
Oh my goodness. Ashton.
You can find me on Twitter as the Ashton Blaze. I have a channel here on YouTube dedicated to all things nerdy, like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, which is Ashton the Slytherin, if you want to check it out. Or if you want to check out my political stuff, I guess I'm Ashton Birdie there, but I only post there as much as I used to. But yeah.
Amazing. Anna.
Oh, I didn't even realize you're Ashton Birdie. Holy shit.
Hi.
Woo. The Ashton Birdie.
That's funny.
My politics have changed since you probably heard about me. So
Okay.
yeah. Who knows?
I it's whatever.
What are they now? Snape?
My politics are Snape.
Okay, Anna, where can people follow you?
Just go look up that Star Wars girl. Big shout out to Nick Rakita today. He passed 400,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube.
Wow.
So great for Nick. He's doing a stream right now. So everyone go over to Nick Rakita's stream. It's called Rakita Law. Also, big shout out to Tug, that umbrella guy. He passed 220,000 subscribers. He'd been stuck at 100 for a while now. So shout out to both of them for covering this Amber Heard trial and dealing with crazy people just like Chrissy did tonight.
I think they're both toxic, but I'm with Johnny mostly because
Brittany Venti, where can people find you?
Drunk in my bed in a second.
Oh.
So you can find me on YouTube, Brittany Venti, as well as Saturday Supermodel. I have a second channel now I just started, so check it out. It's like a funny spin on like feminine stuff. So I think it's palatable to men, as I always say, but if you don't like it, whatever. You probably suck anyway. So you can check me out on Twitter, Brittany Venti, and Instagram, Brittany Venti, and Saturday Supermodel is where I post my outfits. And thank you for having me on. See again, sorry what happened. And also, as Anna said, shout out to Nick Rakita for 400,000 subs. Well deserved.
Holy shit. Good
Great
for him.
channel.
Brittany, thank you for standing up to me on Twitter. Not standing up to me, defending me or whatever. Oh, okay. Ethan wrote me that I spontaneously had several enemies on standby. They were not on standby.
I was on standby.
I literally just reached out to Brittany Ralph.
I have been waiting backstage the entire show to come on, and this was all planned.
And I
was waiting for your meltdown, though. I was waiting.
Okay.
You did not disappoint.
All right. Anyway, we'll be at Orlando MegaCon this weekend. I'll be at the Helium in St. Louis next Wednesday, the 25th. Then I'll be at the Vixen in McHenry, Illinois, the 27th with Crip Daddy. Then we're doing 2 Simpcast live shows Saturday, May 28th in Chicago at Reggie's. And then in July, I'll be headlining in Buffalo at the Nickel City Cigar Place. And then more dates to come. Just stay tuned and go to my website for tickets, ChrissieMayr.com. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. This was a wild one. We'll talk to you later.